Welcome to this wonderful platform. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across this channel for the first time, you are welcome. Please, if you like what you see here, after watching, subscribe, put on your notification bell. It's very important because it's going to help you to know when I upload a new video. In this channel, I present to you news on daily basis on what is happening in the whole world, especially in Nigeria and in Biafra land. Yes, I'm Mother Biafra. I bring to you Biafra news. So before I do that, what I always do is that I analyze it and I sit down there to watch the video together with you. Then we'll come to the comment section to talk about it. Of course, everybody is entitled to his or her opinion. That is why the comment section is there for you to contribute, leave your ideas, your thoughts, your belief about the videos that you have watched. Please, as we are doing this, let us do it constructively. As we hop into today's video, remain blessed. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your massive support in this channel.
I broadcast to address Biafrans, especially those who feel so concerned and are worried about the whereabouts of our leader. Let me make it very clear this evening, the leadership of indigenous people of Biafra, the order has been given and ultimatum has been given in regard to the release of our leader. This order and this ultimatum must be adhered to, and the sit-at-home order must be adhered to. When our leader is not released immediately after the stipulated time, we are going to enforce the sit-at-home order as part of the agitation for Biafra freedom. We are going to make sure that this sit-at-home order is enforced very ruthless. We are going to enforce this sit-at-home order. And so now we are going to go into discussing why this particular program, this evening special program, is very imperative and very imminent. Now, for those of you who are asking questions about the whereabouts of our leader, we want that this broadcast to be very short and very simple as possible, so that we don't want to be hearing it on social media. Now, after this particular broadcast, we expect that within few hours and few days, it goes viral and let all our people listen and reason with it. Now, we are not going to fall a victim. We are not going to, fall into the trap of the DSS and the Nigeria government. What is going on now is a trap being set by the DSS, and we are not going to fall into that trap. We are going to let them understand that we are on top of this game and we are 1,000 miles ahead of them. Now, let me tell you what is going on. What is going on now is indeed to destabilize the movement for the restoration of Biafra. The DSS and the Nigeria government have seen that our leader Nnamdi Kanu is capable of leading this struggle from the detention or from wherever he is being kept. So what they are trying to do now is that they have studied the body language of the activities, of the recent activities of the indigenous people of Biafra. They have also, that is the reason why in the beginning I said the way things were handled in the past is not going to be the way things will be handled in 2021. So what they did now is that they have studied. What they did is through their experts, they have been advised on the strategy to put in place to destabilize the struggle. Why this is public now, what I'm saying now is going to be public, is because we have to put everybody on a very high alert. We are not going to allow the Nigeria Security Agency to dictate how the activities of indigenous people of Biafra, we are going to carry our activities and all that. We also will not allow them to make us go into any premature issues or any premature activities, because that's exactly what they are trying to do. So now they have actually succeeded in creating disaffection within supporters. They have actually succeeded in creating some kind of confusion, which by the grace of Elohim we've been able to solve and curtail. And those who feel that they have issues should go and sort out with themselves. So the point now is that they studied what had transpired in media in the past weeks, and they decided that now if they continue to allow our leader to, the way they allowed him before, it will continue to strengthen. It will give more strength to the movement of the restoration of Biafra, and it is going to give more strength and control over the activities of IPOB. So the only way they want to break the camel's back is by making sure that he becomes incommunicado. So this incommunicado has nothing to do with his life. It has nothing to do with what is going on. It has nothing to do with his life. It has nothing to do with all these things. So now, if, as I'm talking to you, what you have to understand is that the Nnamdi Kanu has become a global son. He has become a global son, a global figure, a global icon. So he is not the same Nnamdi Kanu in 2015. No, if you are thinking that Nnamdi Kanu of 2021 is Nnamdi Kanu of 2015, you are making a mistake. The reason why the DSS is trying to make our leader incommunicado is to destabilize the indigenous people of Biafra, the activities of the IPOB, because they don't want a coordinated activities of the IPOB. And now it is now in our court. The ball is in our court not to fall into the trap of the DSS. The ball is in our court to disgrace them. The ball is in our court to disappoint them. This is not a personal race. Anybody that is part of this movement must have the interest of Biafra people be first. It is Biafra first. It is the freedom of Biafra first before anything. So whatever decision you are going to take, whatever decision you are making in your position, you have to think Biafra first before anything. So the DSS, at the end of the day, we understand that even when our leader becomes incommunicado, we will carry out the activities of these indigenous people of Biafra. We are going to make orders, we are going to make rules as if it is coming from the heart of Nnamdi Kanu. So those of you who think that they have poisoned him, whether he's still alive and this and that, I want to tell you this evening, Nnamdi Kanu is a global son. He has become a global son. He has become a global man. He has become a global icon. He's not somebody the Nigerian government will just do how they did in those ages where they will go and drug somebody and the person die. This is not that time. This is the time of accountability. The international law, the international criminal court, everything has been designed so that people like Nnamdi Kanu will be protected if in case they eventually find themselves in a country where they will be subjected to human rights abuse, degrading treatment, and what have you. Nigeria has become one of the hellish of the country. And one thing I have to tell you today is that because of what has happened, because of what is going on in Nigeria, you understand that no country of the world will repatriate or extradite anybody to Nigeria, especially on political profile. When the person is seeking protection as a person that has been on political interest. Nnamdi Kanu is one of that class of case. we are talking about. So we understand that as a human being, we understand that as people who are craving for freedom, you don't want to take any chances. It is quite understandable. But we are just telling you, and why I'm making this evening is for the DSS to understand that we know their game. They should understand that everybody they are pressing, we are on top of it. So if most of these things is that our people are, we don't know what is the problem. People are not thinking. People are not thinking until we talk, and it is really not normal. It is really not normal, but so most of you are not thinking. It is not everything we will come and begin to explain to you. It is not encouraging that most of the things that are happening, we are not supposed to come and explain it this way. But we have to explain it, especially those one we know that it will not jeopardize the chances we have. So let the DSS understand that we know the game they are playing. So what am I saying in essence? What I'm saying in essence is that Nnamdi Kanu, in 2015, that was incarcerated from 2015 to 2017, is not the same Nnamdi Kanu today. And then also, the Biafra struggle that from 2015 to 2017 is not the same Biafra struggle today. A lot have changed in the struggle for Biafra. A lot have changed, and a lot will continue to change until Biafra is restored. So the reason why you cannot hear from Nnamdi Kanu for now is because they want to destabilize IPOB. And if you are a genuine agitator, if you are a genuine member of IPOB, you desist from doing a lot of things. You desist from doing a lot of things. You desist from giving the DSS hope that the stunt they are pulling are working. You desist from some activities you are displaying on social media. You desist from the blackmail of fellow agitators. For now, you desist from attacking one another. You desist from giving them the hope that this strategy they have adopted will work. Let us tell them that we know exactly what they are doing. Let me explain it again for those who are getting angry that Samolekpa is repeating and repeating. I will continue to repeat it because everybody's here. Your brain is not the same. The way you comprehend things is not the way other person comprehend it. And if you feel that you are uncomfortable with the way I am repeating things, you can excuse us and allow those people. The people I'm actually coming every day to talk to are those who their brain are not, who I need to explain a lot of time before they understand me. That is the people I'm here. You that immediately I open my mouth without even talking, you already understand what I'm doing, what I'm about to say. Why should I be wasting my time? Why should I be wasting my time? So I'm not targeting you. Your brain is working. You are very, you are like a magician, or you are like a magician that can know the mind of people. So before I even sit here to talk, you already know what I want to talk. So why should I waste my time with you? So I am not here for you. I am here for those who don't understand, and they really don't understand. And I needed to explain to them in a very, very manner that they will understand me. And these are the people I am fishing this evening. Because I am a fisher of men. I am a fisher of men. Anybody coming to this room now, I have not invited anybody to come, so don't come, please. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to tell you now is that we are not going to fall victim to DSS trap. The trap of DSS is to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu become incommunicado. Is to make sure that they restrict the contacts. They have this kind of restraining whatever order they have given, imposed on this particular case, that even the attorneys and the counsel will be restrained from seeing Nnamdi Kanu. So it is a way to break the backbone. It is a way to break the camel back. It is a way to destabilize the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra. They are looking for a way to crash the movement. They think that when Nnamdi Kanu become incommunicado to the lawyer, incommunicado to the public, they don't see him anywhere. So by so doing, they feel that IPOB is in crisis. So for that, let them not make the Nnamdi Kanu to issue any statement through the attorney. Let them not make Nnamdi Kanu to issue statement through anybody, so that this crisis that is eating in IPOB now will break IPOB. Now I am calling you, I am telling you now, there is no crisis in IPOB. So don't give them the opportunity to begin to think that it's crisis in IPOB. And for that reason, they have made it possible for nobody to contact Nnamdi Kanu. It is because they are thinking there is crisis in IPOB. And the only person who will solve the crisis is Nnamdi Kanu when he continue to communicate either directly, indirectly, or by proxy. We don't need to give them. This is a matter of intelligence thing. I'm telling you now. You need to be a security person to understand what I'm saying. You need to. So you people should calm down. Nnamdi Kanu, you are not more interested in the case of Nnamdi Kanu than other people. You are not more interested. You see, the way it is paining you is the way it is paining us. So don't think that you know, some of you that have nothing to do with Nnamdi Kanu other than the Biafra, don't think that it is paining you more than me, or it is paining you more than us. No. Do not think that because the Britain is being sluggish in the case, according to some people, does not mean that British is not interested. Does not mean that Britain is not interested in the case. Do not think that when America is not doing something, because that means that America is not interested in the case. America is interested in the case. UN is interested in the case. Everybody is interested in the case. So what we are going to do as a people, as a movement, is what is going to be, what is going to come from us. IPOB will continue to be stronger and continue to remain one. Irrespective of disagreement, irrespective of misunderstanding, irrespective of misconception coming from different quarters, let us not give DSS the impetus to come and give this kind of order that the lawyer, our counsel, will not be allowed to meet Nnamdi Kanu. It is because of what they are seeing happening on social media. It's because of all the press release, all the this, all the that is not actually targeted at the problem that we are tackling. So it gives them the impression that something is happening. So let us use this opportunity and make Nnamdi Kanu incommunicado so that they will crash. That is exactly what is going on. And we will not allow them to succeed. They succeed when you, instead of allowing us to continue the struggle, because we know what we are doing. We know what we are doing. Our council know what they are doing. It is not in your power to make any changes. Even if Nnamdi Kanu become incommunicado today, it is not in your power to make the changes. There are people who are working day and night to make sure that things are done. When it comes to you, when we need you to do something, we are going to tell you. And we know where, do you know where we are going to need you? We are going to need you when we start to implement the sit at home. That is where you are going to play your own role. So if you are in Biafra land and you are worried and concerned, and all you do is to go from one social media to another to tackle anybody that is exposing something that is capable of affecting the Nigerian government, and you are telling the person, focus on Nnamdi Kanu. He has not been, we have not heard from him. Where is him? Where is him? You are not also doing the good thing that you're supposed to be doing. You are actually falling to the trap of DSS. Because the DSS don't want you to discuss Nigeria. The DSS don't want you to discuss Abba Kaere. Abba Kaere that spearheaded the revolution that happened in Nigeria. It was because of the activity, the criminal activity of Abba Kaere. It is because of the criminal activity of Abba Kaere that made Nigeria to revolt against SARS. So these are very important key issues to discuss. So now that we have understand that, even we are urging people who have paid money to SARS people to come out. If you know that you have paid millions and millions of naira to SARS for them to release you, come out. Come out, because it is time you come and play your role in participating in breaking up Nigeria. These are the things we need to do. So if you come, go from one platform to another. When you see somebody doing a very wonderful job, you go and start distracting the person, saying, Nnamdi Kanu, where is he? Where is he? You are not more pained than us that are doing it. You are not, you don't love Nnamdi Kanu more than me. You don't love Nnamdi Kanu more than the IPOB members. You don't love Nnamdi Kanu more than principal officers of the IPOB. You don't love him more than them. So why are you going and start disturbing whenever we are doing something very important? So I have come to address it this evening. And for you to know the reason why they have kept Nnamdi Kanu incommunicado, it has nothing to do with his health. It has nothing to do with his life. No. Rather, the Nigerian security agents know the implication of attempting to do anything funny with Nnamdi Kanu. They know the implication. This is not 19 Abiola. This is not Abiola era. This is not Abiola era. They know the implication. So it is not the time you will come and say, Mustafa Mohammed, General Mustafa, go and put something, go and do this, go and do that. And then for you to come and say it's not about, nobody knows the word about Nnamdi Kanu. We know, we want to tell DSS, we want to tell Nigeria government that we are on top of this game and we know what they are doing. That is the way to defeat this kind of stupid nomadic people. Let them know that we know what they know. And I'm telling you, what I'm telling you now is that because they don't want Nnamdi Kanu to run IPOB from their detention. So they have decided to make him incommunicado. After explaining this thing this evening, I do not want to see anybody going from one place to another. When you see somebody who is an IPOB member, a Biafra agitator, doing something that he believes or she believes is very important to the struggle, do not go there and start diverting the attention of the person. You are not telling the person what to do. You did not bring the person to this struggle. So if the person decides that this topic I'm going to talk today, address today, is good for Biafra people, you don't go there and distract the person. If you do that, we see you as one of the agents of Nigeria. Because you don't have no reason to go and start distracting somebody who wake up in the morning and decide that this is the topic I'm going to address today because it is very important for this struggle. You are not the person giving the people the topic to discuss. So stop it. You are serving the Fulani, you are serving DSS without knowing it. No matter how genuine you are, no matter how concerned you are, when you do that, you are serving the interest of DSS because that's what they want you to do. They want you
always watching Linda's TV show. I will see you again in my next video. Remain blessed. I appreciate each and every one of you and keep on watching Linda's TV show. If you have not yet subscribed, please, I beg you to do that so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Bye bye.